Hello students, good morning. I am L.K. Tripathi from LPM Public School, your social science teacher, coming with a new video. Dear students, as we have been studying Economics chapter 3, that is Poverty as a Challenge. So, we have seen in the last videos what is poverty, what are the challenges before us, causes of poverty, anti-poverty measures taken by the government, and so many points are there which we have discussed. Government has initiated and adopted so many developmental programs for the people of the country to reduce poverty. And moreover, the government succeeded in their efforts. Nowadays, the rate of poverty is less than that of the previous rate of poverty. Basically, during 1980 to 1990, nowadays the condition is becoming better of the people by launching and initiating so many developmental programs by the government, like Manrega, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, Prime Minister Rozgar Yojana, as we have studied in previous chapter, Rural Employment Generation Program, and Swर्ण Jayanti Gram Swarozgar Yojana. These types of developmental activities started by the government. Now we shall see under the Pradhan Mantri Gramodaya Yojana, that is known PMGY, which was launched in 2000. Additional central assistance is given to states for basic services such as primary health, primary education, rural shelter, rural electrification, so many programs, Antyodaya Anna Yojana, about which you will be reading more in the next chapter. Next chapter will enable you to know more and more about such types of program of the government. Next paragraph we shall see the results of these programs have been mixed. One of the major reasons for less effectiveness is the lack of proper implementation and right targeting. This is very true. All the results which came for us, that is mixed. We can say so many programs are there created by the government, do not reach to the people, and also what the government keeps the target to fulfill, that is not fulfilled. The main cause behind all such types of things are less effectiveness and lack of proper implementation of the local bodies or administration. Moreover, there has been a lot of overlapping of schemes. So many schemes are overlapped by the administration or the local bodies. Despite good intentions, the benefits of these schemes are not fully reached to the deserving poor. Therefore, the major emphasis in recent years is on proper monitoring of all the poverty alleviations program. इसलिए कारण ये है जो मेजर इम्फेसिस जो अभी हाल के वर्षों में शुरू किया गया है, जिससे कि किसी भी काम का, किसी भी डेवलपमेंटल एक्टिविटीज़ का प्रॉपर मॉनिटरिंग हो सके और उसकी प्रॉपर एलिवेशन हो सके, देख रेख हो सके, जो भी प्रोग्राम चल रहे हैं। सरकार बहुत सारे ऐसे स्टेप को अडॉप्ट कर रही है जिससे जो भी टारगेट है उसको पूरा किया जा सके। नाउ व्हाट आर द चैलेंजेस अहेड? वी आर गोइंग टू सी so many challenges are there in the future to do. Poverty has certainly declined in India, but despite the progress, poverty reduction remains India's most compelling challenge. Wide disparities in poverty are visible between rural and urban and among different states. Certain social and economic groups are more vulnerable to poverty. So the condition and challenges are the same in the rural area as well as in the urban areas. Among them, the most vulnerable to poverty are who? Certain social and economic groups. From the society, some certain groups are there who are far away from the societies and economic benefits. So they suffer in poverty a lot. Poverty reduction is expected to make better progress in the next 10 to 15 years. Now we can hope that in coming next 10 or 15 years, the poverty ratio will decrease and people will enjoy good status in the society, having better developmental programs by the government. This should be possible mainly due to higher economic growth, increasing stress on universal free elementary education, declining population growth, increasing empowerment of the human and the economically weaker section of society. All such types of developmental programs will definitely increase the system of education, universal free elementary education, population growth, increasing of empowerment of the human, and also the economically weaker sections will also be benefited in coming 10 or 15 years. The official definition of poverty, however, captured only a limited part of what poverty really means to people. It is about a minimum subsistence level of living rather than a reasonable level of living. पॉवर्टी का ऑफिशियल डेफिनेशन क्या हो सकता है, जबकि बहुत लिमिटेड पार्ट पॉवर्टी का लोगों के पास वो जाता है कि पॉवर्टी रेट बहुत कम है, लेकिन लोगों के लिए पॉवर्टी का वास्तविक मीनिंग क्या है, रियली मीन्स टू पीपल। वो जो गरीबी से जूझता है वो ज़्यादा नज़दीक से महसूस करते हैं कि गरीबी है क्या, कैसे इसको फेस किया जाए। इट इज़ अबाउट ए मिनिमम सब्सिस्टेंस लेवल ऑफ लिविंग। ये गरीबी हम कह सकते हैं कि बहुत कम स्तर पर जो मिनिमम सब्सिस्टेंस है, बहुत कम में अपना जीवन यापन करना, एक जो रीज़नेबल, जो हमारे लिए रीज़नेबल नीड है, रीज़नेबल जो चीज़ें हमको चाहिए वो हमको नहीं मिलती हैं, यही पॉवर्टी है। Many scholars advocate that we must broaden the concept into human poverty. A large number of people may have been able to feed themselves, but do they have education? We can say poverty does not refer only to sustain the life. Only there is no need of bread and butter for the people to sustain the life. But so many requirements are there for the people to sustain their life, like education, health, sanitation, house, clothes. So many things are there. Only bread and dal not required for the human to measure the poverty that person is okay and not poor. क्या जो लोग अपना पेट भर लेते हैं उनके पास बेहतर शिक्षा है और शेल्टर या मकान है, हेल्थ है, जॉब सिक्योरिटी है, उनके अंदर आत्मविश्वास है? We can say no. There is insecurity in such types of people who suffer from poverty. Are they free from caste and gender discrimination? We shall say no. Is the practice of child labor still common? No. Worldwide experience shows that with development, the definition of what constitutes poverty also challenges. जो ग्लोबल लेवल पर जो हम जिस भी एक्सपीरियंस को शो करते हैं, जो विकास की योजनाएं हैं, जो विकास की परिभाषा है, क्या वो इस जो है पॉवर्टी को कॉन्स्टिट्यूट करती हैं? जो इस पॉवर्टी को कॉन्स्टिट्यूट करती हैं उसको वर्ल्ड वाइड, उसको ग्लोबल लेवल पर हम कैसे एक्सपीरियंस करेंगे, हम क्या शो करेंगे, किस तरह से उसको जो है हम रूट आउट करेंगे, कैसे हम इसको ख़त्म कर सकते हैं, ये सारी चीज़ें कैसे हम इसको बदल सकते हैं। सो मैनी चैलेंजेस आर देयर। इरेडिकेशन ऑफ पॉवर्टी इज़ ऑलवेज ए मूविंग टारगेट। गरीबी को हटाना ये हमेशा एक मूविंग टारगेट रहा हुआ, मतलब निरंतर ये चलने वाली क्रिया है जिससे हम पॉवर्टी को रिड्यूस कर सकते हैं। होपफुली वी विल बी एबल टू प्रोवाइड द मिनिमम नेसेसरी in terms of only income to all people by the end of the next decade. But the target will move on for many of the bigger challenges that still remain. We can hope that in coming years we can be able to reduce the poverty in India. But what the target will move for many of the bigger challenges that still remain. लेकिन जो हमारे लिए मूलभूत जो सबसे बड़ी जो चुनौती है वो अभी भी ऐसे ही है। इसको दूर करने के लिए निरंतर हमको प्रयास करना होगा, बेहतर प्रोग्राम्स लाने होंगे, एंड सो मैनी beneficial steps would be adopted by the government in the favor of people of the country. Providing health care, education and job security for all, and achieving gender equality and dignity for the poor. These will be even bigger tasks. So many things are there for the people to do. They are providing health care, education and job security for all. Means until we would not create such type facilities for the people of the country to eradicate or remove poverty from the country, till then we can't expect or can't talk that the poverty has gone from the country, people are enjoying better position in the society, or they are living in graceful manner. Also, one big challenge is there, that is gender inequality. This is also a big cause of poverty. Gender inequality hinders the unity and progress of the country. To dignify the poor people of the country, we have to do much more in the coming future. These will be even bigger tasks. We can say that to get the target for reducing the poverty will be a big challenge, or we can say bigger challenge for us, which must be done by the government in honest way to reduce poverty from the country who so living in such types of conditions. Now we are going to stop the video. Next we shall see next thing. So many things are there in this chapter. Find out all the facts and try to resolve your problems. If you have any doubt or confusion or any difficulty regarding this chapter, you can leave your comment in the comment box and you can consult your teacher later on. Till then, goodbye. Also find out the answer of these exercises, questions. Questions are given behind the page, last page of the chapter. Not only these questions are sufficient for you. Create questions from topic wise, paragraph wise, heading wise by your own, and answer also there in the same topic or chapters. This is depend upon your skill, how much creativity you can create in your chapter. Thank you. Goodbye.